Hello guys, this is Secret Studio Creations and I hope you all are doing well, and today's video is gonna be about 14 things around the house that could kill you, so let's get right into the video. Keep pets, children top of mind when considering safety of your home. But it's a real possibility, facing a danger in your home, especially considering how much time we spend in and around our houses. What if you are baby-proofing, for example, or you just got a dog? There are some items on this list that you will want to think twice about to make sure your home is a safe environment for all. So with the goal of informing you and not scaring you, let's dive in. Number 1. Your dryer. We will elaborate. If you have a gas dryer and a clog, you run the risk of carbon monoxide poisoning, said Jason Kopicka, the president of Dryer Vent Wizard, a company in Metro Detroit. Kopicka said if he and his team spots burnt lint in the dryer, that often means the homeowner likely already had a dryer fire, but it just did not get out of control. You do not want to delay fixing the dryer in a case like that. Number 2. Your bathroom. Here's the deal, mixing bleach with other common household cleaners can create toxic gases that you certainly do not want to inhale. So you need to play it safe. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention recommends first washing bathroom surfaces with soap and warm, clean water to remove dirt and debris. Also, if you are using the products indoors, open windows and doors to allow fresh air in. Number 3. Your, admittedly mild, pain relievers. It's easy to find stories in the headlines nearly every day about pills, medication abuse, opioids, addiction, you name it. But, did you know that acetaminophen, which often goes by its brand name, Tylenol, can be dangerous too, if taken improperly? Large amounts of acetaminophen can overwhelm the liver and cause liver damage, which is why experts say you should not have more than 3,000 milligrams per day. Number 4. Drinking water. It's a fancy word for water intoxication, and it happens when you drink too much water. The sodium in our body has the job of balancing fluids in and around the cells, according to WebMD. When you drink too much water, it makes your kidneys work overtime, leaving your body stressed and fatigued. Number 5. Your bathtub. In fact, in the US, drowning is the leading cause of death from unintentional injury for children younger than 4, according to the CDC. As scary as it is to pose this question, we will ask it, have you considered your bathtub? But the very spot where you bathe your kids quite regularly can be just as deadly. Number 6. Houseplants. Right, we know you're not going to eat them. And yes, if they're sitting up high on a windowsill, then perhaps these plants are perfectly safe. But it's important to know that many can be poisonous when ingested, especially by a child or pet. Here are some houseplants that are known to be toxic. Amaryllis, azalea, bird of paradise, creeping Charlie, ground ivy. Number 7. Extension cords. The CDC says these cords cause more than 3,300 residential fires each year, according to published reports. The cords become problematic when they're misused or they overload the system, so experts advise using them on a temporary basis only, instead of filling them up with plugs at all times. Number 8. Anything that leads to carbon monoxide poisoning. Also, think about your other appliances, a gas oven, a gas range, or even your car or any possible space heaters, which is dangerous. Carbon monoxide is a colorless, odorless gas that causes sudden illness or death. The best thing you can do for your home is buy a CO detector, or several, and place that detector somewhere strategic, the kitchen, for example, or near the laundry room. Number 9. Your air conditioner. A leaking air conditioning unit can lead to refrigerant poisoning, and that causes, in some instances, heart palpitations and seizures, and it can cut off oxygen to your lungs and cells, which is fatal. It's not too likely that you would be poisoned by your unit at home, unless of course you are an appliance repair person and you do this kind of work professionally. Still, experts say that if your AC is acting up, you need to call a company or an expert. Number 10. Any large TVs or heavy furniture. Like several other items on this list, it's not you we have in mind when it comes to heavy furniture. But again, it's a whole new ballgame if you have babies, toddlers or kids. Mount these types of items to a wall if you're even a little concerned that they could come down. You can buy a cheap, easy-to-use kit at almost any hardware store. Number 11. Button batteries. If one is ingested, sometimes a child will not even show symptoms, and a reaction can happen in as little as 2 hours. This can burn a hole through the throat and can lead to serious internal bleeding and death. The reaction can happen in as little as 2 hours. Number 12. Your Christmas tree. When Christmas rolls around and you get a real tree, as opposed to an artificial kind that you can store in a box each year, you will want to place yours far away from radiators, fireplaces and other heat sources, and secure it to your ceiling using guy wire. It's practically invisible and recommended by the Consumer Product Safety Commission, according to Redbook magazine. And if you do opt for a fake tree, experts say to look for one labeled fire retardant and never put electric lights on a metallic tree. These trees can pose major fire risks. Number 13. Lead paint. However, if you are renovating or the paint is peeling, this is when things can get dangerous. Lead-based paint can be toxic if it's ingested. If you suspect you have lead-based paint, you can get it inspected. Number 14. Mold. The spores need moisture to grow into problematic mold, as we know it. But when that happens, mold can lead to some health issues, including allergic reactions and asthma attacks. To clean the mold, the EPA recommends scrubbing it off hard surfaces with detergent or bleach in water and letting the area dry completely. Thank you for watching. Please like, share and don't forget to subscribe our channel. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.